Capricorn for February. Let's check the first 2 weeks of February for you. Okay, Empress. So you guys gonna be fine the first 2 weeks of February. Uh, Empress is goddess, feminine goddess, and she basically represents everything that Mother Earth gives us. It's basically, if you put the seed, she will grow. It's a card for birth. So you either going to become pregnant or you will about to give birth in the in the beginning of February. It also means that you are finally going to collect some fruits of your labor, or start seeing something better coming along finally. Maybe you were in some kind of a pause and you're like, oh my God, I don't know when it's coming. When is it coming? Well, it's coming. It's coming now, and you're going to feel it. You're also almost going to feel, so it doesn't also has to be just a financial thing. It could be, you got promoted, you received a raise, or maybe you finally got accepted somewhere. It could be anything that you really wished for, and you will receive it. It also means that you might receive such a great gifts in your life that you're almost going to feel like you are you're almost like Martha Stewart. Anything you touch turns to beauty. Okay? Anything you do just works for you nice and smoothly. Anything you decide to do that if you haven't, try it. If you, for example, have some little project that you tried before and did not work for you, take it back and see. It could be, let's say, a puzzle. You tried to make this puzzle and it's just not working for you because it's just very hard. Try it. You might actually see how it will work much easier for you. So this whole next 2 weeks will be like that for you. That anything you touch turns into beauty. Anything you ask will be given to you. It's almost like Mother Nature decided to give you a birthday gift. And it's all about the beauty. It's all about the femininity. So if maybe you want to get ready for that Valentine's Day weekend with your loved one, go ahead, do whatever you need to do to get yourself feel much better about it. If you have to do your hair, go do your hair. If you need to do your nails, go do your nails. If you need to clean up yourself a little bit or get yourself some new, nice, fresh, sexy clothes, go ahead and do it. This is the best 2 weeks for you to do for that. But let's see what exactly you have to do. Well, you basically have to do it as soon as you can, because otherwise you're just going to feel miserable. And it seems like maybe you are maybe already trying to get yourself in that miserable state, or you were in that miserable state and you need to get out of it, because you definitely seems like there's an action for a lookout. You're looking out, you're looking for some new ideas. So Page is, it's male strength. It's a sign of fire. That means it's for games, wins, and no losses. It's for wars and fights and competition, to any kind of, action, like literally sports, even one-on-one or a whole team. It also means at work, and or maybe decision making that you have to do. But Page is more about some kind of a work, hobby, business, something that drives your emotions, that feeds your soul. So whatever you love to do to feed your soul, it seems like you're gonna start looking for maybe a new adventures, a new way of starting living, a new way of looking at life. Because something is definitely eating you. And I'm not sure what exactly you're so worrying about. You're definitely worrying about something. And 3, which you receive on both of these, it means an action, a process. Something needs to be done. You know, you had an idea, you found your stability with 2, and then 3 needs to be like, you need to go. You know, this is your action. This is needs to be start growing. Um, So, you know, universe is basically giving you those 2 weeks to try to change something in your life for a better good. End the last cycle and start a new cycle. You know, after 3, 4, it's usually the stability. So you will find the stability. You just in the you're number 3 right now, which means that you need to do the action and the process, and you have to do whatever needs to be done. Do some researches and see what minimum of steps can you start making that will expand your chances in life for whatever you're doing. It could be, you know, with the personal life. It could be with your work life, your career life, your social life, your life. Okay. The next 2 weeks, you're going to feel very content. You're going to feel down to earth. You're going to feel like you're the owner. You're going to feel like you achieved something. If you're going to work on this in the beginning of February. And let's see the reason why you're going to feel this way. Interesting. All right. So let's divide this again. Sun. Sun usually means you. Sun means energy. Sun means light. You're just going to glow. Sun also means inside yourself, like almost speaking to God. God. Sun represents God. And you're just like in heaven with a bunch of sunflowers and everything is you're just gonna feel amazing if you will do what card's suggesting you to do. You're definitely gonna have to. You also have temperance. So temperance means that you're gonna have to figure out of how to measure yourself in life. You need to take your life and spread it in a bunch of cups, like almost like water. And maybe that's what you should do. Just go in the kitchen, put the cups, pour as much water as you think it's important in your life, and you can see where your part of your life is suffering the most, where it has less water, and maybe you need to have to work on that as well. And that including all the plans in your life, whatever you're planning for. When you're gonna find that stability in your life, you will see how calm and wonderful and bright and clear life will, being seen by you, and you have a sun with it. And also, they both are high arcans, which means that you will, you know, it's very important. And actually, it could also means that that type of position, you might end up for a long time in a very happy state of life. So I would suggest for you to really work on it. Also, these two cards together means warmth. And also it means that you might start thinking of going back to your loved one, like really loved one, like a man or a woman, that you start going a little bit maybe agitated lately, if you feel that way. It seems like your everyday days, every day what you are doing, it started getting on your nerves, and you can do it differently. You can forget about it. You can get angry about it. You can walk around complaining about it, and you need to get into new situations in your life, because that is the only way that will help you to get out of your everyday cycle day that seems like nonstop, and you're losing the control of the time. And the really lucky ones will be the ones that already been in situations like that, and that work through those situations and actually came out of it alive, and had maybe a variation that was a little bit different, but it's this new type of cycle that you have to go through right now. So what are the recommendations for you? Interesting. To pause. Oh my God, maybe it is time. Maybe it is a little bit time for you to pause, because Empress also means time, like a cycle, like pregnancy. You know, the one is 9 months. Pentacles also mean that is about a year. So whatever's gonna happen might take a year, starting February. So take your time. Don't rush it, because you're gonna have this cycle that you're gonna be searching for. You're gonna be worrying about. You're gonna maybe start feeling like you're getting lost in your own thoughts of like, what is going on with me, with I. And you might start doing looking for warmth and looking for something to come back to, like a person. But you need to start learning for that 9 months how to get out of it. And the only way, so it's giving you 9 months to get out of it. And the only way for you to get out of it, you need to start doing a little different changes in your life every single day. At least try it once a month. I would suggest that. Then you go to maybe every 2 weeks. Then see what another new thing you can do every week, and see what you can do every single day for every day. So that way you can see what you can challenge yourself every month, and see where you need the most work, where you need the least work, and where you can handle all of it, none of it, or some of it, or a little bit of it. And just place them in that, and see how that will how the change is going to start being achieved more. Maybe you're giving too much energy in one place and not enough energy on anything else. And that's not good either, because something obviously is lacking of your attention. So, it could be children sometimes, a lot of times. It could be, some coworker you haven't talked to, or, and you promised, or some person that you wanted to talk to, you haven't promised, just lacking in that. Maybe there's some bills, maybe there's some issues that you have, you're just lacking in them. Well, it's an interesting read for you, Capricorn. If you like the way I'm doing the cards, please subscribe, hit like, and definitely leave us a comment, or at least save the video and see if you what the change is going to be for you to start in February. We'd love to hear it. But it seems like it's almost a gift going to be for you. So because Pentacles, that it's wealth is, it's not just materialistic wealth. It could be just wealth, like, you feel whole. So it's, these are not bad cards if you think about it. You have wonderful cards, but it seems like there's definitely some kind of a change coming your way, and you need to start acting in February because it's going to take a while. But changes are coming. So good luck to you, Capricorn, and hope to see you soon.